What you want to call it?
The mask. The mask.
The
Yeah.
mask. Yes.
The mask.
The mask. Well, around about January, my defensive captain, shout out to Tim, he told me, Coach, we the Jack Boys. I told him I'm all for that.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's the persona I want. That's what we gonna do.
Yeah.
So,
For the people at home, break that down just a little bit.
all right, just a little bit, right? So, when you take something away from somebody, that's called jacking. So, anytime we get a sack, safety, defensive touchdown, interception, big stop, you just got jacked, right?
Right.
So that's what you get. This is what you get right here, Jack Boys,
Okay.
all day long,
Okay.
all day. So, we started out like we told you, we were down 20-6 at halftime, and they had the opportunity to go up big because they got the ball first.
Right.
And we came out first series, boom, boom, defensive touchdown. They went out, we missed a 2-point conversion. They went back on defense, boom, 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 safety.
Okay.
So just like that, defense put 8 points up. Then we got the ball. Daniel drove down, got a good drive. We ended up getting stopped. Came back, boom, boom, safety. So we put 10 points up on
10
defense in
points.
the third quarter, and that lit the fire in the offense. They came out moving the ball.
So y'all scored a quick 30 points, coach.
Just like that.
Real.
Just like
That's
that.
it.
Offensive player of the game.
Is Big Don. I mean,
Big Don. Don
sure.
Cora.
So
DQ!
not only did he have the touchdown that sealed the game, but
Right.
there was even a bigger play in the fourth. It was third and long, and at that point, the first we lost 3 yards going into that play, and so I called a play, and I already knew that if my middleman LJ, if he did his job, I know for sure Don's going to be open on it.
Okay.
And shout out to LJ. LJ played a great game, and when that happened,
There were a lot of players to choose from.
Don went over to the side, caught the ball, went right up against the wall and everything like that. Wound up having a cramping issue on that play, but that was the play that literally made us move into getting the lead.
Okay.
It was great, and in the game-winning touchdown or the touchdown that sealed it,
Right.
I never saw it. I'm in the back, so when the ball was thrown, I kind of thought it was a little bit behind him. So when he caught it, I still didn't see it. I just heard the crowd. I'm sitting there like, they started roaring. It was going crazy. And I see him walking to the end zone. I'm like, okay. I finally got a chance to breathe because I'm like, man, we just threw that ball up. I'm like, let's see. And we caught it. I was like, man, that was awesome. It was an awesome experience.
Well, a jump ball with a guy like that, I mean, he's legit. I mean, you got to – I give you an 80-20 chance, unless you just got a heck of a DB back there. But
We got a
80-20,
couple guys
he's
that can do
coming,
that.
he's coming down with that. So shout out to Don with the big game. Shout out to
sir.
everybody, the whole team. I hear you guys got a couple guys from my hometown, Thompson.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Shout out to Tracy and Dalton.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget about Jay Lane too.
Oh, Jalen Lane's out there?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
See,
Yes,
I didn't
sir.
know. I didn't
Yes,
know.
sir.
I didn't know that. Okay,
sir.
I definitely got to.
Speaking of your hometown, not this stuff. I do a little coaching out there, man, for
do?
youth football. See
You
on
do?
TGB. I know you done heard about it.
Yeah, you coach with Coach Marcus and all
That's
that.
it. That's
Okay,
it.
so y'all got something big going on.
Yes,
down
sir.
there. I
Yes,
like
sir.
that. I like that.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
that up. That's definitely a plus. That's been a big turnaround for especially the football players of Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
It gives them a more serious outlook on football because they get the feel of traveling. The whole football experience, not just playing. Well, I'm gonna play my cousin them today, and then
Because we just got back from nationals in December.
Right.
12-year-olds finished third in the nation.
Right. What about that 10 and under group?
They lost in the playoffs.
See, I know. I know a lot of those kids that's on that team,
And it's
but
big for the kids, though.
That's really the main.
That's
thing.
what we're all about here. As an organization, we're about giving back too. Piggyback on that.
I definitely will be in attendance Saturday. Definitely, I know. Now y'all got me excited. I want to see because I was invited to the trial. I was invited to train Tracy Dalton. I'm 36 now, y'all. I can't do it. I would love to, but I can't do it. I can't do it.
One play.
One play.
One play.
I can.
You said you wanted a 10-day contract.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how we.
it's a
get-
10-day support contract.
Okay, support.
I'm here
so,
for
so
moral support.
So you're gonna get
bro.
some water when they thirsty.
Listen,
You
when they
you
do
gonna
the
carry
big-
the chain.
I'm the
Gotcha.
chain. There you
Gotcha.
go.
Gotcha. You
I'm
gonna
the
carry.
chain man. Move the chain,
So
man.
you gonna have the chain and the mask in the bag.
All
Gotcha.
that.
Okay.
Bag man. That's
Gotcha.
Bag man. I'll
Get
be
them
the bag
bags
man.
up. Get them bags up. I feel you.
Bag boy. Bag boy. What I'm gonna do. Now, as far as the whole offensive, defensive thing because I'm, like I was telling Danny when he first came on the show, I'm new to the whole arena league thing. Like, and Tim was telling me it's fast paced. Like,
yeah, it's phenomenal.
How did you really get into arena football per se, as coaching wise?
Coaching wise, our owner Avery Broadwater, he's had a few teams, semi-pro teams in the past, and he's always, we played together way back 2000s, early 2000, I think 2005. And my knee's bad as a running back, so I had to walk away. But since then, every time I see him, he'll be like, "Hey, we need to get together. We need to do something." Right. Okay. Then the COO Mario McGahee, he and I went to school together, and we were talking. He was on that same team. He was like, "Yeah, we need to do something. We need to do something." We kept saying that, and last year I was still in the National Guard, and one of the players was like, "Hey, I got approached by an arena team." I was like, "Is there an arena team here?" And he gave me the card, and it said Mario, and I was like, "Wow, I ain't got nothing going on. Let me reach about." And I reached out, and he was like, "Yeah, come on in, da-da-da-da." And when I went in and saw TV, and I was like, "Oh, this is destiny.
Oh,
this destiny. This was meant to be."
Okay.
Well,
because, like you said, obviously it was something that y'all talked about before, and to hear, somebody say, "Well, I got approached by another arena league team," and then you read the card and like, "Wait a minute, these are my people."
Exactly.
Okay, so this is legit.
Yes, sir.
Well, I like what you guys are doing.
I appreciate it.
Like I said, I love sports, period. I'm a sports fanatic, so I would definitely be in the building Saturday doing some live broadcasting with Barry. Last Saturday, my brother had to work. Bills got to be paid.
We understand.
Bills got to be paid. Coach D, I'm gonna do you one favor though. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna decoy you. I just want to be the man in motion. I'm gonna go back by 20 yards. I'm coming full speed, but don't throw me the ball.
Oh, come on, man. We got to.
We gonna throw you the ball.
No, don't.
You 6+. They gonna throw you the ball. I'm telling you, my quarterback, he gonna look for you. He gonna throw it up there. Now, what you do when he throw it to you is up to you. But he gonna throw you the ball.
I'm gonna stick with the bag, then, man. I'm gonna understand the bag, then, man. I wanted to get out there on the field for a long time. I really did, but
it happened. Like I said, I still to this day feel like I still got something in the tank, but old gray mule just ain't what she used to be. Them knees go to squeaking.
Ain't that something, man?
They go to squeak
after you do something.
Yeah, and
I feel with basketball.
I'm gonna teach everything I know.
Right, because I wake up some mornings, I'm like, yeah, I can go out there. I go out there and grab the rim about twice, and then that pain right there.
Yeah, start shooting.
Trust me, I was running hills in practice just a couple months ago, and
oh wow, you gonna tell this story?
I'll tell it.
Put the camera on you.
Look,
let's start at.
You ought to see how we met.
Let's start.
Okay.
Oh, we gonna tell that story.
Yeah,
on TV.
We'll go ahead and tell that one. So at the first tryout, I got recruited to be the kicker for the team, right?
Right.
So I show up to the tryout. I'm not wearing anything to practice in. I'm just like, I'm gonna go see who's coming out here. So this guy, who I didn't know at first at all, came up and he was like, "Hey, I don't hold a roster spot for no kicker. So if you're gonna do something, you got to do something else." So I was like, "All right." So I went to the car. I put some shorts on. I went out there and I played receiver. And he came up to me. He goes, "How about this? You're a receiver. You just so happen to kick." And I'm like, "All right, we can work with that." But at first, when he said it to me, I was looking around. I'm like, "Who is this?"
It's like, who are you?
Yeah, exactly. And
so what they told you when you asked who I was?
He's the head coach. And I'm like, all right.
Okay, yeah. So you want me to go get my shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go.
So I went out there, grabbed it. I did all right in tryouts, and I was a player. And then I got hurt. I tore my hamstring. Then I came back, and then I got hit in the leg in the practice. And the same night, I got in a wreck. So then I was coming back from 2 back-to-back leg injuries.
When it rained, it poured.
I'm telling you. So then I started getting to the point where I could start practicing with the guys again. So there's one day we were running hills. Coach Mario sat there, did the whole point. To the hill.
Get on the line.
On the line.
So then we go over there, and I run the first 2, and I'm, you know what? I just unclipped my pads. I could take them off. I went and got my whistle and my clipboard, and that was it. From there, I'm a coach now, man. I can't.
It's
time for me to, it's time to hang them up.
It's time to
and it was, to be honest with you, the best move I could have made.
Now, what he left out is that 2 months prior, I told him, I was like, at some point you're going to put the cleats down and pick up your whistle.
They prank called me, but I think it was real.
And he told me I was crazy.
I got this. I'm going to play.
Look where he's sitting at.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
I got the polo on now.
Ain't nothing wrong with wearing the shirt, man. Ain't nothing wrong with wearing the shirt, brother. I promise you. I mean, I said that a long time ago with the basketball thing. Like, I love to compete and play and get down, but as far as a career, again,
It gets hard.
Especially
I'm like you. I'm gonna teach what I know.
What I know.
Yeah, but especially with this team, man, they were teammates first. You know what I'm saying? So like, I have this. It's a brother. Now, still being a coach, it's still a brotherhood. But you know, I cut up with and everything like that. But you know, when coaching, I have to. You know, I have to.
Well, I mean, to me, wouldn't that make it just a little bit easier for you because you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been through something together.
Oh yeah,
we together.
And we went through a long off season. I mean, we started back in November.
Yeah, we started lightly in November, December.
Okay.
Then we hit training camp in January because our initial date was March 29th.
For the
kick off the season.
start. Okay.
But Rona took that away, and we got pushed back. We had a month and a half off.
Yeah.
Then we got back lightly, and built up, and then we got the call that hey, June
on.
20th. So we had to crank it up even harder.
Okay.
So I mean, with it's a lot of off season time with the guys, and being able to sit back and watch them progress to another level week in, week out is just it's amazing. Like there's no other really way I could put it. I got some guys when they first got on the team, I'm like, you're all right, but can we make them better? You know, and so the experience that I've had in the game and learning from a lot of big players, you know, I soak everything in. So being able to be that sponge and now I can spread it back out, you know, it's uplifting and it makes coaching even more fun.
Right.
So I love it.
That's cool. That's the coolest thing that you probably could do as a coach is to have that type of bond with your players because a lot of coaches just coach. And a lot of coaches don't really, get on a personal level with their players.
Right.
And to have that type of bond, it'll definitely propel you to the next level, when you get ready, like playoff time and things like that. And when it gets further down the road, when the grind gets harder, it makes it easier for them to kind of trust what you say, when you say, hey, look, guys, all right, yeah, we down 20, but we going to be all right.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes players, they're like, man, I ain't trying to hear all that, coach. But, when you're hearing it from somebody, you trust.
It means a little bit more.
Yeah, it means a little bit more. You're like, okay, sure. Coach D said we're going to get through this. All right, come on, y'all.
And I have keep a certain level, too, throughout the game, I got to stay cool, calm, collect.
Right.
I can't sit there.
Why do you have to stay cool, calm, and collect?
They're watching me.
That's not why. What's your nickname?
I'm going to blow up.
Mad Dog.
I blow up.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog. Every practice I find something to yell about. I don't know what it is. You could have tied your shoe wrong. I'm going to yell about it.
Okay.
But see, that's a good thing is that we've been through adversity so much and I'm just going to speak strictly from offense. There's practices where we have the shining star on us. Like we are killing the game. I'm not saying we ever make our defense look bad, but we work the defense pretty well. Then there's times we came in there where nothing's going right. I blow my lid. I get back. I get them huddled back in. I'm like, look, let's play our game.
Right.
That's the only thing we can do. And so when we got in the game, we were down early, and I trust the process, like we've always said from the beginning.
Right.
And we didn't really ever stall out. We sputtered a little bit, but when it got tough, we kept our heads up. Nobody was moping around. I'm extremely proud of that.
Well, I'm gonna say that came from you blowing your lid in practice. They probably was in the game like, you know what, we got to get this right because I ain't trying to hear that man mouth. We here, we got a game, we got a crowd full of people.
He's finna snap at them.
Yeah, he finna spaz on somebody, and it ain't gonna be me. So let's get it together.
Shoot, they already even know my mannerisms. I sit there, I turn my head like that, and the arms get crossed. And I look down there like, okay.
The players had a bet who was gonna be the first to lose it, me or Coach Mario, and it was him.
Yeah, I was the
he
first
lost
one.
the low before that.
So you won the bet for both of them.
Yeah, I won it. Yeah.
Good job, Coach.
I appreciate it.
So, Coach
Yes,
Gordon.
Yes, sir.
Now, you said you were a running back.
Yes, sir. I was a running back.
How do you running back to defense coordinator? Give me
I played running back like a defensive player. I hit anything that moved. Full speed. I back in those days, I would run into a wall. If you ask me.
I feel you. So
that's probably why I hear.
You took it on hard.
That's probably why I hear those voices now too.
Do you get the little?
No, I ain't got no twitch. I don't have a twitch, but I hear voices.
What they say?
Uncle Sam.
Okay.
But no, seriously, yeah, I was a running back, and I always had a love for defense. But my freshman year in high school, I dislocated my shoulder, and I dislocated every year. So when I got out of high school and it was time to choose college, when I went to college, I was like, I want to go on that side.
But your shoulder ain't gonna, my shoulder
ain't gonna happen. You know,
you dislocated the same shoulder?
Same shoulder.
Every year?
Yeah, it kept coming up. I never had the surgery to repair it. Because I didn't want the downtime. Because the downtime.
So how did that work out like now?
Oh, yeah, arthritis.
Arthritis?
Yeah, if I reach for certain things, I feel it.
You making my shoulder. Okay, I mean, I had a similar injury playing basketball, and I messed around and I dived for the ball and landed on top of the ball, like right here.
Oh.
And for like 2
Collarbone?
weeks,
Oh.
yeah, I was like walking like this here, and I couldn't move it. So eventually, I had to gradually just start rotating it, and I mean it was enough to make a preacher man cuss. I tell you what.
Oh, I know.
It really was.
I know.
So Coach D, I got to. I got to, man. I got to. Who made you retire?
Man, we already went over it.
Just say his name one more time. I'm sorry.
I tell you.
Well,
it sounds like Mufasa.
No, he didn't make him retire. That's not.
Ralph made me quit playing for a couple years.
This time, somebody who's
somebody on the team
not similar as Ralph. DJ Williams, Hitman. Hitman had their coach live it Saturday.
Yeah,
the receiver went up, Hitman got him. They coach, you gotta let him come down.
Boy, this ain't basketball.
Right, exactly.
We don't know what he was talking about.
He's crazy.
He just got up and shrugged his shoulders and walked off. What up, DJ?
So, I mean, with the hits and things like that, like, what was the most pain that you ever took on one lick that you can recall? You always dished it out.
Yeah. But the most pain was when I dislocated my shoulder. I was having as I call it, my Al Bundy game. I had 3 touchdowns in the first half. And we came out after halftime, and their quarterback, they were running the option. That's I'm telling my age. And their quarterback was killing us. He was killing us. I was playing corner. And coach was like, somebody get a hit on that quarterback. So
line him up.
I came, and I hit him, boom, and he fumbled. We recovered. So I'm amped. So like I told you, I had 3 touchdowns in the first half, ready to go back out there. And the trainer's coming to me like, come here. I was like, what do you want? Get away from me. No, hold on. I was like, what do you want? And he was like, come here. So he started here. He said, I'm going to take it back. Hey, man, let's go, man. Coach, I need to get back in the game. So he pulled it off, and I'm like, man, let me go. And he was like, man, he said something I can't say because we live. Right. And I said, what? And he was like, I think it's separated. I was like, what separated me? So I turned my head, and I couldn't see my shoulder.
Oh.
And I looked down. My shoulder was down there. And that's when I felt it. I started screaming and hollering and panicking. And I was all over the place. They had to strap me down on the gurney.
That adrenaline had you going,
huh? The adrenaline.
That's
and
crazy.
that was the worst pain I ever felt in my life when I saw it. I was good
until you saw it.
When I saw it, it was over. That was right.
What about you, Coach?
Man, we already know about this one. Every time we say his name, I still jump. Yeah.
So Ralph, out of Ralph and DJ, who's the
Ralph was
DJ didn't even really.
It was a routine tackle.
He's soft now.
Okay,
DJ just
he's soft now.
He's soft.
I'll take it.
He's softer.
He was ready to coach.
Okay, that was his boost.
Yeah,
okay,
that was the pusher. He was peeping over the edge.
Right,
DJ just gave him that shove in the back.
Get your shirt.
Yeah,
get your whistle. Get your whistle. Get your whistle. Oh man, it was wonderful,
huge.
man. We I don't know the exact numbers, but I know it was hot in there and there was a lot of people in there, and I appreciate everybody, man. CSRA, we love you. We appreciate that so much.
I don't know who was playing the music, but he had him jumping though.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I wonder who played that music there.
Yeah, I don't know. Who do we?
Hey,
have?
they loved it.
Who do we have over there? Amping the crowd up again. Who was it? Was it Lando Sports?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, man.
This guy.
That
right
guy.
there.
Zoom
Right
in.
there.
Let's zoom in.
We coming up, boy. He got microphone covers. You see it? You see it, boy? We got Lando Sport. Come here. There you go.
That's what I believe in. I don't believe in yourself. I don't believe in anybody.
Mr. Puppy Toe himself.
That's right. So next game is Saturday, but it may be later, correct?
Yeah, because it was a little hot, so we might push the time back to let the sun go down to try to help the people out enjoy us a little bit better.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We're trying to work. Like I said, we want to give the fans the experience that they're going to remember, that they're going to enjoy. If it's 700 degrees in there, they ain't really thinking about no football. I had some people that came out to support me, and then I looked, And I called him after the game. They like, look, it was too hot there.
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay.
I appreciate you coming out, but I understand. You know, I couldn't leave, but I understand. You know.
And that.
And why y'all still got me? Because you asked him, you ain't asked me. Hey, right now, Jack Boys, defensive player of the game, Captain Hook. I see you.
You know what?
You were
What's that? What's that? Let's see that again. What you got?
The Jack boy.
Jack Boys, Captain Hook. You got defensive player of the game, man. You was a spark that turned everything around for us in that second half, man. Appreciate you. Love you.
You listen to the corner and watch for the hook, man. You know what I mean? You
Okay.
better listen to the corner. Watch for the hook. Captain Hook, that is. You know, if you don't, I don't know Captain Hook personally, but he sounds like he's a mean man and he might do something to you. So.
Well, it sounds like you know him.
I don't know him. Captain Hook. I mean, I don't know Captain Hook like that. You know Captain Hook? I don't know Hook. Would I see Hook Saturday? You think Hook gonna give me one?
Well, I'm going to tell you about Captain Hook. Captain Hook plays about 13 different positions on an 8-man roster.
Okay.
You know, he's a quarterback, a lineman, a receiver, a center, a linebacker, a defensive lineman, and a safety.
Is there anything he can't do?
He's 40 years old. I don't know how he is, but I know he's
Do he
One of
drink
the
the water?
elders.
He's a vet.
he's one of the elder statesmen of the team.
Yeah, elder statesman. I like that.
And what I love about Hook though, he's going to give you everything he's got. You know, he's going to give you everything he's got.
Well, you know, playing in a sport like this, on a team like this, with, you know, like you said, you got young guys. You know, I think just seeing an older guy like that who gonna come and he brings his hard hat every day. He gonna come to work, and it kind of makes you, you know, like, well, damn man, I'm 22, 23. Let me go ahead and grind hard too. So that way, you know, I think everybody gets the most out of what you're doing instead of just, well, you like the prima donna thing. You know, well, I'm gonna practice, I'm here, but I'm halfway through it. Like, you know, when you up against guys like you said, Hook, who's just a engine type guy. You know, you got guys like Ralph Scott who just go. You know, I think that just boosts your team morale to say, hey, look, we got to be the same way. Because if these guys are 30 plus and in their 40s, close to 40s.
And they're still going out getting you got to respect it.
Right. You got to respect the hustle, man. You got to respect the grind.
Because I know my knees told me way before I got to 30 to, hey, go sit yourself down.
Well,
Let me ask you, that schedule change. Is the championship game still going to be here? Or that trying to change with
No.
everything?
We, back you up, Barry, we changed leagues
Right.
back in, May?
Yeah.
No. April, late April.
Mhm.
So right now, any championship game, we're probably going to have to travel. We don't have the final details on that yet, but it's not. It initially was scheduled to have the championship game here. That was in the old league. That league shut down operations for this year, and so like I said, we could too, but we didn't want to hear it. So this other league reached out to us, so we said, hey, cool, we run with you.
we'll play.
Yeah.
We just want to play.
That's it.
Put us on the field, coach. Put me in the game, coach. Listen, you guys, this has been an awesome experience. I'm really digging this chain, though, bro. Like, hey, coach, can I borrow this chain? No.
You got to come to the game to see it again.
Oh, sure.
I
ain't got no problem
tell
with that.
you what. You come to the game,
Okay.
you get a VIP sideline pass, and you can wear it during the game. That's about as best I
Look,
can.
man, bring my microphone. I'm in there. I'm in there.
Okay.
Bring my microphone. I'm in there, Sarah. I'm wear the chain. See it? You
Now,
see my pose?
I have to tell you, too, around about the fourth quarter, my alter ego comes out. Coach Savage. I put the mask on. I start yelling and screaming. And it's just
Hey.
it's a sight to see.
It's been a while since I've been around that type of environment. I mean, I played at Payne College, you know.
Okay.
I played for a pretty rowdy guy. He's a good guy, though. Good coach. Coach Pryor, you know, but he could get there if he need be. If he need to get there, he'd go there, and he'd let you know that I'm going to go there to get what I need to get done. So, you know.
Sometimes you have to. But I just learned to live in that moment.
To live in that moment and kind of just let it go.
I don't mean no harm to
Right.
anybody that catch the wrath
I
when I'm
feel
in that
you.
moment. But when I'm in that moment, I'm in that moment. You know, and
There's nothing personal.
it wasn't a few years ago. You know, I was coaching 7 to 8 year olds, and my wife was like, "Why are you yelling at those kids like that?" So what are you talking about? I didn't even know it.
Right. It just.
I was just talking. She was like, "No, you yelling and screaming. You know, I can hear it clearly what you're saying." I was, leave me alone.
I don't know. I don't know. That's just me. When I hit that button, when they activate, and I'm going, like, that's it.
What's that you talking about, boss man? No walls for you. What you got going on?
No wall.
I'm reading a
Oh.
comment on my live from the owner.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to
Boss
see.
man checking in.
I just had him on the beginning of my live.
Yeah. We just talked with him,
Yeah.
So that 10-day contract still valid. I'm going VIP, y'all. I'm going VIP sideline, broadcasting live, y'all. I ain't gonna broadcast. I'm gonna record because I don't wanna. You might hear some stuff that you don't need. Like we don't want to put that out there for
Yeah,
y'all.
because we don't have that 14-second delay like in the NFL.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's pretty cool. I really like this change, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Hey, B, I gotta take a picture with this change. Take my picture, Barry. Got it.
Hold for the gram. I can't take a picture of you right now. Oh, Garrett Salon. That's what's up.
Big G, what's up, Garrett? Got to get the whole AAU group in here. I need everybody. You, D, Tyreekas, Jamie. I need all y'all. We need a round table discussion. So talk to me. Let me know something, brother. Get with the guys. Get meals. I mean, all of them. We need to make that happen. But back to this Georgia Lina Lions. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a little funny story. Serious business. I played football 1 year in high school. It was my junior year. I went from tight end to defensive end. And the only reason I went to defensive end was because we were doing 7-on-7s. And I could catch, but I wasn't really fast. So I get my 5, slant across the middle, and I catch it, and I turn.
And you caught it.
And then I really caught it. And the only thing I remember is doing this right here. They were wiping my nose.
And it was all blood.
Not all blood, but it was a whole lot of snot.
Oh, snot
So,
bubbles?
yeah. And the linebacker coach yelled out, "Snot bubble!" And it was the most embarrassing thing in my life. So, like 2 weeks later, some guy quit, and Coach Barnett was like, "Hey, I need another defensive end." Me? I'm finna go. I got to go repay somebody because that was that's what I was known for.
All right, I got you, boss man. Yeah, you get to supervise. He talking about also, since while we're talking, what you don't realize before the game, like 4 hours before the game, the whole coaching staff and the players were putting the walls up,
Ah.
like hanging big heavy mats and pallets and screwing them in and moving the stuff, unloading trucks and stuff like that. And that's what the boss man talking about. He ain't doing no walls this week.
No.
He
Boss
gonna stand back and watch this week.
He in supervisor mode. Okay. I mean, I feel you. You the man with the money,
That's
brother.
That's it.
You the man with the money, so you ought not touch nothing.
Don't give him no ideas.
Don't fuel that fire. Okay. Okay. Let me shut up. I'll be quiet, B. When we leave, I'll be talking again. For real. He said no wall this week.
Yeah.
So, are y'all gonna stick with that for y'all home games for a while, like just doing the manual setup yourselves?
Yeah, what we get with the like I said, Raymond Weber told us we can come in Friday night and set up, and that's gonna make it a lot easier. That way we won't have because I attribute our slow start to a lot of that, because it was hot in there and we were doing all that manual labor before to get right before, like literally we hung the last board up like 10 minutes before kickoff.
Oh, man.
It was pushing it. He was pushing it.
And the other team, how's that?
Todd, I'm tagged up.
Yeah. Okay. To each his own. Hey, shout out to Raymond Weber for even
sure.
providing
That's
the
it.
facility for even because most
Exactly.
people wouldn't even do it like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
That was a blessing.
Because I was looking forward when Barry, he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna be going in Grove Town." I was like, "Okay, I know that's gonna be a little something. Something.
No, it got changed. Last week was to say it was the start of a season. It was a rough week.
If it could have went wrong,
It
it
went
went wrong.
It started out with
Wow.
we ordered jerseys and we got a tracking number on our jerseys on Monday that said they were still in Pakistan. They wouldn't be here until this Thursday. So I'm at work and I'm like, okay, local place here just to get some numbers in the name on,
Right.
just to get by. And so, I had to go do some work for my mom, and they had a meeting. So, I missed part of that. And they said the venue in Grovetown initially said that we could have 50 people, but that was basically going to be both teams and the coaching staffs. Wow. So we
50 people, period.
Period. Straight. Like not us and then 50 fans. It was 50 period. So we can't start brainstorming. So what we came up with, we were going to, set up some projection screens on the outside and let the people watch outside where they can be social distance and all that stuff outside.
Right.
And the game's going to be played inside. So Tuesday, they talked to them and they said, well, it's 25. Okay.
And no contact.
Yeah. Oh, no. And then we was like, oh, okay. And then that's, wait a minute. Y'all a football team. Yes. Oh, y'all can't do contact at all. So basically that killed that altogether. So now we've announced this game. We've done press releases. We've done all this stuff.
We pumped it up for Grovetown, going here, going there.
So we scrambling. So I got a call when I had just touched down in town. I got a call from the boss, man, and he was like, where you at? I was down at a establishment picking up some coaching shirts, and he was like, stay there. I'll be there in a minute. We need to talk. We need to talk. I ain't done nothing to get fired. What we need to talk about? What I done? I've been at my mama's house. What I done? So when he showed up and he told me that, and I was like, wow. So we started brainstorming, and we actually even reached out to a venue in Jacksonville, Florida, that we had played at before,
right,
about possibly doing it. We were going to just have a road trip. And Mrs. Broadwater went over there and talked to Ray, and he had a few concerns, and we talked about it, and we went in there Wednesday and got with him, and everything worked out. The rest is history.
Okay.
1-0, sir.
1-0. Looking to go 2-0 this Saturday. Who we got? Who we playing this Saturday? Who we got?
Carolina Cowboys.
Just on the strength that it says Cowboys, I hope y'all destroy them.
Okay.
Cowboys. I don't know.
They got a Z at the end of it.
Boys.
Do they really
Cowboys.
do they really have a Z?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of suspect.
I almost said something that would be bulletin board material, but I'm gonna hold that one.
That's kind of.
That's kind of like when you spell boy with an I.
Yeah. Yeah, Flavor Flav type.
That's
crazy.
that's interesting to me. Yeah.
That's interesting. I've definitely I had
very much.
Appreciate it.
I gotta get in here. With that nut in here. That's my guy, man. I was watching his comedy from the couch the other day, and he had me rolling.
He's a character.
Yes, he is. He is a comedian. Yes.
He's a real comedian. I think he posted something the other day. Got some venues that are opening back up. I think Icons and Sports Bar. I know he got something going on with that. That's later on in the July.
I went and seen him a few years ago at the Common House in Columbia. Actually.
Okay. Common House in Columbia.
Right there, bro.
The Common House in Columbia. I mean, I've seen. I knew Upset Cedric, but I ain't never really.
Gotcha.
Like we know a lot of the same people. So
Travel same circles.
Yeah, we've been in the same area a little while.
He and I were actually, we never physically met, but we were working at John Deere together at the time, and somebody was like, "He's a comedian, so he got a show, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Well, I like comedy. We'll show the brother some love, and it was a great show." And he had me from him when he telling a joke somewhere, I'm listening.
Okay. Hopefully. I will be able to catch one of those shows. I'm definitely planning on attending when he does do a venue. I like comedy. I think I'm somewhat funny to do. I think I want to be up on that stage like that.
When them lights in your face is
it's like a different.
So you got to get back into acting with your John Henry stuff again.
Yeah,
don't do that. I watched that. Don't do that.
That's like better as a movie was.
He did it better though.
I did it better than John Henry.
No, you didn't.
John Henry was terrible. You seen it?
I seen it.
You saw it?
I saw it.
So my acting was worse than that?
No.
Okay, all right. See?
But the acting wasn't bad. It was just a bad movie.
It was a bad script.
Everything about it, and everybody got on it, but because I'm a fan, I was like, okay, it's Luda and Terry Crews. Yeah, but it's not something that I will ever watch again.
Right. That was my whole thing. I'm like, okay, because Luda does decent movies, at best. Other than Fast and the Furious, Luda does decent movies.
Am I gonna ban everything they make from my catalog? No.
No.
But am I ever gonna watch that again? No.
Yeah, that John Henry's file 13. I don't ever bring that back to my forefront. I'm sorry.
And the sad part, what really bothered me most though is I was so amped to watch. Six was this close to paying to watch it. I was that close because it was a rent thing, and I was like, yeah, I was doing, and then I seen it somewhere else. I said, oh, here it is for free.
Netflix. Then you wonder why.
If I would have paid for that,
y'all owe me $7 for suffering.
I would have hurt somebody if I would have paid to see that.
Yeah, I mean it was terrible.
But I'm real particular about movies. Like there's a lot of popular movies that I just be like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean I'm like that with a lot of movies.
I didn't get Queen and Slim. Didn't get it.
I haven't seen it yet, but a lot of people say the same thing.
I didn't get it.
Oh,
there was if they.
That's the end of the show. That's it.
You gonna end the show?
Oh man,
you gonna kick me off the show? I didn't get it. I'm sorry. I did not get it. I did not get it.
I mean, that's true. I mean, because I watched some movies and I'm like, people like, yeah, man, this is great.
And you're just looking at it like, I wonder if we're watching the same thing.
Oh, speaking of which, of movies, they're gonna be showing at Thompson, right?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Trevor Welcher. He's gonna be showing. Well, he and the Thompson McDuffie Rec Department will be putting on a drive-through movie. So you can safely social distance. You can watch the movie from your car. It'll be at Sweetwater Park. Is it June 20? Next Friday?
This Friday coming.
This Friday coming. June 26th. Yeah, this Friday coming. I'm not particularly sure about the time, but I'm pretty sure it'll be when the sun goes down because
that's the only way to do it. Yeah,
it's a projector screen.
8:45, something like that.
Yeah, something of that nature. So if you are in the area or around the area at that time, or if you want to go,
what movie are they showing?
Don't get me the line.
Is it R-rated or is it a
Trevor, where you at? I got you.
Trevor, time in.
You see that picture on there right there? No, you gotta look at that.
No.
Oh, right here? Oh, it's not up yet.
Which one you on? You still on the other one?
Yeah.
It should pop up pretty soon. Let me see.
This man here got 5 different lives going on.
Yeah, he did.
9 different angles.
Oh, there it goes. It popped up now.
Sweetwater. Jim Davis is gonna be up there, bro.
Yeah.
This Friday.
I do have another shout out real quick though. Athletic Scholar Brand walk on July 11th. So what we're doing is we're walking to raise money for the organization.
Yeah. Y'all starting at 6:30, brother. What time can I join?
Whenever you want.
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah. So basically, what it is, I think it is. Yeah, it is that Saturday. So what the plan is, there's a major group of 5 of us that you could sponsor one of us per mile or whatever it is, and then we're gonna walk.
Can I get one of those cool shirts if I come walk?
Yeah.
I like to sponsor stuff.
I got you.
I like to get behind stuff.
I got a couple shirts, so.
Okay.
I want yours. I want one.
I ain't even worn it yet.
I still don't want yours.
But yeah, so we're gonna go until we can't go anymore. So people give $1 per mile, 5 whatever you want to do.
If I give you $1 per mile and you walk 20 miles, I give you 20.
You gotta give me that 20.
That means, there it is. He put it up. Boy, you own it. You
He's
own
on
it,
it.
Lando
Joe
Sports.
City.
Yeah.
This is not a game.
That's what I'm talking about.
You
own it. That's it, baby.
This is not a game here, bro. This is not a joke. Let me get this on
Hey,
This is not
definitely.
a game.
I'm telling you, I said it before and I say it again. For all your media needs, holla at Lando Sports and Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Let me go back to that. It'll be up there against nothing, man.
Okay.
I mess with y'all. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel you.
But yeah, I mean
Appreciate it.
it's to a good thing, you know what I'm saying? We're
Wonderful.
they're like the promo that we had up, it said, they're blessed athletically. Let's bless them, with the scholarship stuff and the being the student part.
Right.
So, doing this, we're putting our time and technically our bodies, because you got to train to go 30 miles, regardless if you're walking or not.
I mean,
so you got to kind of put yourself through it to get, keep going.
you got to prep for it.
July. It's going to be hot.
Yeah.
So
Salute to you for that, man.
I'm going to put the suntan on. I got my little water pack and everything.
You got a visor?
No. No,
Oh,
I don't
man,
have a
I
visor.
ain't seen nobody with. Yeah, man. Every coach has a visor, man.
Camelback. Yeah.
Coach Gordon, you got a visor? Y'all ain't the visor coaching staff? Like,
we're inside.
I had to quit wearing. No, that's not why. I don't wear hats when I coach.
My bad, Danny.
I don't wear hats when I coach because I threw one at a referee before. So anything like, I don't anything that I can throw. I don't have on.
It was reaction though, right? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't just I'm gonna throw it. It was just
No, it was it was a call and he was standing right there. I really didn't throw it at him. I threw it and it went by his feet. And you know how
Just
people
so
are.
happy.
And you sticking to it?
No, that's the truth.
Okay.
You know how people are about that. You threw the hat at me. If I threw the hat at you, sir, it would hit you.
Trust me.
Trust me, it would hit you. And it
So it
probably
just
something-
landed by him.
Yeah.
It didn't per se like. When you say hit, it's kind of like I'm gonna take this. And I take Barry's hat and just throw it.
I'm a nonviolent guy. My
Just
mama
Coach
clicked on
Savage.
the line.
Hey, hi, mom. Okay, everybody, mama watching the live. I hope.
I had to change the
Check
story.
this. Let me check the live down, make sure my mama ain't
Exactly,
watching. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to say nothing controversial.
I get a phone call, get in the
you
truck.
know, I got fussed at when I got to work. Man, Barry, I didn't share that with y'all. I got fussed at because of some things I
You said
said.
some bad stuff.
I didn't realize I said it because I just talked so much. I talked like that so much that it just came out. And she like, you was up there and you said, what? I was like, you was watching?
Okay.
Ooh, I got to clean up my act a little bit when I get online.
Okay.
I'm trying to be more a little business professional.
That's a wonderful thing.
Morning, people. Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
New to the
Coming
coaching
straight
thing.
from the hip this morning. I am
Tim
the
is
sixth.
advisor and
I am
Shade's
missing
coach as I read
Mr.
this comment.
Said.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Yeah, he's
things
advisor.
happen,
Coach
but
Tim is advising shade coach. I like.
He's
you
a
know,
real
those
diva
are
for being a defensive player.
Oh yeah,
Those the
is.
cool ones though, man. You know, the coaches with the visor, man. They sit there.
He's got some shades that cover his whole entire
They're
face.
ski. It's like for snowboarding. That's what they
Yeah.
look like. But it's his style. That's what he
That's
rocks.
who he is.
That's it. That's right. Shout out to Coach T.
You know, and what I
Hey, let me get a visor, man. You know, let me get a Georgia Lina Lions visor. I'll rock it. I'm like you. I like to wear the gear. Whatever we got right here, I wear it.
For sure.
I ain't got no Lando sports gear.
Right here, check out the hat that's coming up on board. Check it out the Augusta hat. That's what that though. It's dope. You see the same.
What hat?
It's about to pop up.
What's coming up? What's dope, yeah. That's what that. Can you deal with that? Do you see it or you don't see it?
I don't.
No, not
No,
yet.
killing me, man.
But we're
Bro, you
lagging a
killing
little
me,
bit from
Petey.
it.
All right, it'll come on short.
He talking about it'll come up.
I'm gonna miss it because my
Oh, there it
attention-
is.
Oh, there it is.
Embrace it. What they say? That's Augusta, baby, Georgia, right there. Embrace it.
What that is? Madison.
Yes, sir.
Who had that is?
That's mine. Lando Sports, another creation. They all up in here somewhere.
Up in here somewhere. You heard that? Somewhere in this plethora of mess.
But yeah, it went like that. I had to get all this stuff together for the game this weekend.
That's the second.
Single-handedly.
That's the second time in less than a week
heard
I've
that?
heard that word.
What, plethora?
Oh yeah, you did hear it before.
I use a $5 word every now and again.
Daniel used one. I don't know if he thought he was going to go over my head with it
Uh-huh.
because I just laughed because then he came back trying to explain it and I was like, I knew exactly what you meant when you said it.
I was told to send it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would have thought of it at some point. but
Right.
I was told to send that one.
Okay. Well, you know. Do
We
it,
got a
just do it.
special guest that we coming up in this week.
Who we got?
I'm gonna pop his picture up in a second.
Oh, he done learn. He done got him a new toy, but he ain't talking no more. He popping pictures, baby.
Yeah, brother. When we had an interview last week from Tom from Georgia,
Oh,
McDouble,
the GOAT.
ARC graduate. You see the picture pop up here shortly. Played in Delaware.
New Devil did. Trevor, definitely.
Right, that's what we talking about.
That's our special guest next week.
No, you already interviewed him. His show's gonna episode.
Oh, you gonna air his? You gonna air his episode this
How
week?
long does it take? Because I sat in this chair and did an interview 6 months ago and I ain't seen it.
Oh yeah, that's debatable. I think you're down the list. I think you got the next.
I got to pay.
Yeah, it calls you, man. You gotta get up. Listen.
Is it payola? We
Look,
on the
look.
payola thing.
Come on.
That what that sound like.
Yeah, that's it. Just
You
drop.
got this weekend as
Put a little
well.
money in the offering pot.
Speakers around, hooking up stuff, get electrocuted.
Ooh, that boy got the fat boy headband on there.
And you kept it rolling though.
That's right. Thank you, Danny. Thank you.
You got
See how it
electric.
works. I keep hyping them
You
up.
got
you know what I'm saying?
electrocuted?
Yeah, that what
When
it
you
is.
got electrocuted?
can't
I know you was hot. So this is what I gotta
Hot boy.
ask. This is what I gotta ask you.
Enlighten me.
You sent your assistant to ask me for a fan.
That was my daughter.
Okay, I knew that, but I didn't want to shame you and say
I
you
ain't
sent
no
your
shit
daughter
like
to ask me for a fan.
Like,
She
oh.
and when I tell you she came over there about that business. Are you in charge? I was like, I can be what you need. My dad is hot. He needs a fan. And I was like, it's 30 fans right here. Grab him.
Get him
I
one, baby.
don't know.
Get him one. I don't want no
I
smoke.
was like,
I don't want no
okay.
smoke.
I was like,
It's Father's Day weekend, too. You better treat her daddy right.
Your daddy that hot. He better come get his own fan.
Yeah, treat her.
Shout out to my daughter. Tell her show me some love.
Yeah.
You gotta treat her father right.
That's
The
it.
father.
I was impressed. I was like, man, you know.
You saw that?
Yeah.
That's- You know, she didn't fall too far from the tree.
Yeah, I see that. She came over there about that business. I was like, oh my God.
That boy got steel-toe toes over there. I'm sorry. I can't.
He need one of them potato wraps they do.
He wrapped that like a cocoon, boy.
Just let it silk for a minute.
Laid it with Vaseline.
He got to use olive oil.
Oh, man.
man,
And
that's
aloe
big.
vera. Put a little aloe vera plant in the bottom of them heels. It's okay, man. Look, B, it's
We still love
bro.
you.
It's
Yeah, we
all
love
love,
you.
I promise you, man. I promise you. Hey, man, we ought to do this more often, man. I don't mind doing the post-game interview. Give me something to do on my day off,
One
man.
thing about it, though, is that I need some more people come in and set some of the stuff up because I got a billion things. You guys need to get the technical side. I'm trying to get y'all on that knowledge. I set all the stuff up. Everybody come in, just sit down, just like, boom, mic on. Then they leave, and I'm stuck with all the stuff. So,
Okay.
anybody out there who's ever been on the show, sometimes this setup is pretty detailed. So I would like a little help from time to time. Thank you, Madison, for carrying that equipment for me on last Saturday. Appreciate you, brother.
So you saying you need us to come help you set
I
up
know
for
what you
our,
want talking about.
your associates.
Oh, I got you.
He talking to me.
I thought he was talking to me.
Nah, he talking to me.
I was like,
Just enough time
what-
to sit down, Dwayne.
What he said
That's
is,
what I'm talking about.
I need to get here earlier
Gotcha.
to help prep the room.
Don't
Okay.
run by that place where we can't advertise for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
My bad.
thought
My
he was
bad. I do
talking
better,
to
B.
me. I was like, wow.
I do better, son. You know, I get here on time.
I can plug something up for
Yeah, I
you,
can
but
plug-
that's
I know how to
about,
plug
that's
the mics
about
up.
it.
That's it.
That's about it.
I ain't plugging up no iPads,
No,
no catching the
focusing,
camera
no
angles.
camera.
Go on, brother. I might tell Liquid or something like that. Carrying one of the speakers or dropping my foot. Hey, the show must go on.
Man,
If you drop it
tell
on your
the nigga,
foot,
man,
it'll be all right.
hop. We call you
on
Hoppo.
that note, let's just wrap this thing up. What we got going on here? Let's wrap this thing up. Let's wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
This Saturday,
This Saturday, keep going. Yeah.
game time, playing against Carolina Cowboys,
Looking
looking with a Z,
Cowboys.
trying to get it at 2-0 now.
Definitely. Trying to get off to a hot start. We're gonna blast that information out. Follow the Georgia Lina team page. You get all the information you need. We're gonna put the game times out. Location is again gonna be at MTAG, 5304 Sedan Road, Augusta, Georgia 30907.
All right, CRSRA, let's get out. Let's make this thing pop. Let's pump it up. Bigger than last week. You had a pretty good turnout. Let's double whatever last week was. You know, let's keep going from there.
Keep building.
Good to see the community have something to look forward to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of these guys that you guys do have, they played sports here and they were pretty, and they're pretty good. Like a lot of stars. So let's just keep that going. You know, maybe catch on for somebody to catch the next level, and you guys can start a trend here. Prepping players.
No, Tim, it's 5304.
50.
I see my cousin Carlos looking at just put a picture. Give a shout out to Carlos Hall out there for me.
How you
Carlos.
doing, Carlos?
What up? What
Oh.
up?
Fix me a drink.
Yeah, bartender.
From the show, bro.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, I caught that episode. It was like, I said,
Oh,
shit. I'm in the room. Like, my wife like, what's wrong? Like, that's
Nice shirt, by the way.
That's
Carlos.
Los.
Nice shirt you got on. That's pretty awesome. Love that shirt, brother. Cool. Love that shirt, man. That's awesome.
yeah, that Lando Sports shirt.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Of course. Why not? I don't do the brand thing. You know I don't. I'm offset. All right, let's wrap this thing up, Jim. Any last words? Any last shout out?
I got to return the chain to the right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to the entire Georgia Lina staff, team, everybody that supports us. We love y'all. Keep that energy up for us. Y'all just don't know it means a lot when we hear y'all get hyped for us and behind us.
Yes, sir.
Coach D, you want to add anything before we go?
Hey,
Any
man,
predictions, presumptions, anything?
I predict a win.
I like that.
Easy. Like, I'm not even worried about it. Like our game plan has been set. You know, I'm not really gonna make too many adjustments. We're gonna kill
You're
the
gonna
game.
make them adjust to you.
That's right. They're gonna play. They're gonna play our game.
That's
Hey,
it. That's,
hey, I
that's,
like that.
that's the key to victory.
That's the mindset to have. Hey, make them play your way. If they don't play your way, if they play your way, then you can win that. You can pretty much knock that down, lock that down.
Oh yeah.
Make them play your game. I like that. Well, this has been the live edition, Monday edition of In the Mix with the Six. Said is, yeah, man. I miss my dog, man. I miss my dog. Said, where you at, brother? Where you at, brother? Come on back. Come on, man. Please. Come on, brother. I got a chair for you right here. Come on. Sometime soon. Been 2 weeks, brother. 2 weeks.
Man.
Yeah. We ain't produced in 2 weeks, man.
Wow.
I'm sick.
Dynamic duo.
Yeah, man. Because it sound okay, in the mix with the Six, but Sid and Six in the mix, man. It's just come on back, brother. Come on back.
All right, well, folks, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. It's been real.
It's been real.
Once again, thank you, Lando Sports, for giving us the opportunity to let our voices be heard.
Appreciate it.
I love you guys, man. I'm here. I'm made for this. I rep my city, guys.
For
Okay.
sure.
To the
love it.
fullest.
You rep Margaritaville too, huh?
I rep
You
the
don't say
city.
nothing about it though.
What's that?
You rep Margaritaville too, huh?
I rep the city. Lando Sports, you guys know what it's been since day one. All those that supported Lando brand since back in the day. We're going to tune out on this one, guys. Take a look at that. Call me Puppy Toe right there. Six. Any last words?
Let's like, share, subscribe.
Yeah,
Lando Sports Entertainment, baby. That's all it's about. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe to the Georgia Lions page. Let's pump the support. Let's get it. And hey, shout out to Big T's. Come get you some fish.
Big T's.
Big T's,
Okay.
What is Big T's?
What is Big T's?
Yeah, enlighten us. What Big T's?
Brother, hold on, brother. Big T's is the premier seafood restaurant in Augusta, Georgia. You heard what I said? The capital THE. The. mean, we got it all. Low country ball, fried shrimp, boiled shrimp, grilled shrimp, shrimp stew. You want it all. We got cake. We got everything. Red velvet, key lime, strawberry, you name it, we got it. You want a whole cake, it's $50. You got to pay a $25 deposit, and we need 48 hours notice. Huh? What else you need?
What's the location?
What's the location? 4314 Riceboro Road, right across from Hardest on Bel Air Road. Okay. In between Bel Air and Riceboro, how you going to Grovetown that little back way?
Mm-hmm.
That's us right there on there.
Sound like Big T's need to sponsor us. Appreciate that, Junior.
It sounds like you need to go talk to my Uncle Tim there, Coach G. I ain't got nothing to do with that sponsorship, man. I'm going to shut up on that. The money line ain't my line of business. I'm promoting.
Yeah, I know, but you need to make.
Okay.
You put me in the room and him in the room.
Okay, so I need to make that introduction.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
it can be something to be talked about.
You ain't got to come out your pocket, but you put me in the room and him in the room, and we'll make something happen.
Say less. I think I can do that. I think I can do that for you, Coach.
That's it.
That's
All
it.
right.
All right.
Lando Sports.
Appreciate it.
Peace out. Peace, love, and all that other good
Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all.
James, say bye to the live.
See you, fellas.